Last week in my class, we did some experiments with this piece of wood that I've been working on.
The blonding colors.
Yes,
This is, I call it Starburst. It is going to be absolutely gorgeous.
What we did was we bleached the wood so that we could see the grain a little bit better.
That's lovely. And see, oxalic acid is the least invasive of all the bleaches because it does not, it's a natural one. You'll find it in rhubarb, things like that.
I have a couple of cuts on my hands, so I'm going to put on gloves. Nobody in the class put on gloves, and I'll bet it's pretty safe, but I just want to make sure, and it'd be my luck that I burn myself or something, and then that would probably ruin the video. Oxalic acid that comes in granular form. Half a cup of boiling water, and a little jar that I'm going to put it into. So I went on the website for oxalic acid, which I'm just having a terrible time saying. And it says 2 tablespoons to a quart of boiling water. So I have half a cup of water, which is 4 ounces. And they're 32 ounces in a quart, so I divided 2 tablespoons by 8 and came up with a teaspoon to half a cup. And nobody in class seemed particularly concerned about the ratio. These guys just, they wing it. They do a great job. But I'm going to do it like the website said. So that's a teaspoon and half a cup of water, boiling water so that it dissolves. And voila, that's it. So here we go, my little experiment with oxalic acid and bleaching wood. They've never really steered me wrong in my class. They've just made me work really, really hard. That's one of the great things about going to the class, is that there's so many different techniques, and there's so many different styles. And another thing is this oxalic acid. I didn't have to pay a penny for it because somebody had some. The teacher, in fact, had some, and she gave it to me. And it's one of the benefits of going to class. They give you all sorts of stuff usually. They'll loan you tools, give you sandpaper, give you stuff that they don't use anymore that they've tried, and oh, it's just, and the people are just great. It's really fun. I really like it. And I really recommend it because Luron is not something that you can really learn from these videos. It's something, these videos are just to pique your interest, get you going, get you excited about it. It's an art form. It's not a cookie cutter thing. There are no recipes. There are no patterns. Everything's different. Every piece is different. Every piece has to be approached differently, and so that's why the classes are so important. Oh boy, that's looking really pretty right off the bat. Man, that's going to look swell. I like this art form because I get lost in it. Just everybody gets attached to their piece of wood, and it's really funny for them to talk about it because they usually assign a gender to their piece of wood. And, you know, like, she's really pretty.
She has a face. She has a little bit of a face over here. She has a very good nose. Yes.
Wow, look at that change color right before our eyes. No time lapse here. Very cool technique of naturally lightening up the wood. So, thank you very much.